Alright guys, Bad Company 2 versus Modern Warfare 2. Both of these games I think are really good, but it's time to decide which one's better. And just as personal preference, I prefer Modern Warfare 2. That's not to say it's the better game, it's just I prefer the constant action and the arcade style shooting that Modern Warfare 2 provides. Now, these two are both very different games, and they both have things that are good and bad, and hopefully this video kind of helps you decide if you haven't already. Say if maybe you haven't picked up either one and you're trying to decide, maybe I can help you out. And if not, maybe I can just make an entertaining video. Here's hoping.
Sabotage.
Enemy care package incoming. The enemy has the bomb. Enemy hind incoming. Bomb acquired. Enemy care package incoming. Enemy care package incoming. The enemy has the bomb. The enemy is jamming our radar. Eyes on enemy. Hey man, what the fuck are you thinking?
Modern Warfare 2's gameplay is much faster paced than Bad Company 2, which is why I do prefer it, but there are a lot more problems with the game. It is purely connection based. If you have a worse connection than the person you're in a firefight with, you're probably going to lose. The weapons aren't too balanced. There are clearly superior weapons, which if you're using them, give you an advantage, and secondary weapons that should not be secondary weapons. And just to prove it, some of the secondary weapons are primary weapons in Bad Company 2. That just kind of proves my point. All in all, though, Modern Warfare 2 is an extremely fun game. It is perfect if you're in the mood just to run around and shoot things. The objectives, so many people ignore them that Even in the objective game modes, you're still just running around shooting things. So it's a great arcade shooter. It's not really a war game. The single player is, but the multiplayer, not really. It just feels like you're running around shooting. And that would be Modern Warfare. I haven't played Bad Company 2 near as much as I've played Modern Warfare 2. Of course, as it hasn't been out as long. But from what I've played so far, of course it has the slower gameplay, but there are a lot less problems. For instance, connection isn't near as much of an issue in this game as it is in Modern Warfare. I've lost a lot of firefights, and that's just because they were better than me. I have no problems admitting that. I'm not very good at this game, but it's still so much more enjoyable. You don't get screwed over by spawns because the spawn system is a lot better in this game. You can either spawn at a base, or there's a squad feature in this game where you can be in squads with people, and you can spawn on top of a squad member who's still alive. The only downside to that is if you have an idiot squad member who's flying a helicopter out of bounds and you spawn on top of him in that helicopter, you commit suicide with him because you guys have been out of bounds for too long. Yes, I've done that. It sucked. But that's a minor thing compared to everything else. So, overall, Battlefield is a much better designed game. If you're looking for a war game, this feels more like a war game. You are working in squads. There's a lot more teamwork to it. And maybe it's just the bigger maps and the vehicles, but that just makes it feel a lot more like the war game to me. You can't just run around shooting people and expect to win. You have to really try and work with other people. So, all in all, I do prefer playing Modern Warfare, but Bad Company is going to have to win the better game.